Our top story at 11, the search for 3 escaped jail inmates now expands outside of the Tri-Cities. Tobias Carr, Johnny Brown, and Timothy Sarver are still on the run tonight. The Sullivan County Sheriff's Office said they crawled through the HVAC vent in the ceiling of the jail cell in Blountville, and they made it out of the jail building. Carr was in jail for his wife's murder in 2019. We've learned Pulaski, Virginia police tonight believe Sarver has ties to their town. They're on alert. That's about 90 minutes away from the Sullivan County Jail in Blountville. All 3 of these men on your screen now tonight were on Tennessee's Bureau of Investigation Most Wanted list. Let's go to John Janko. He's in Blountville. He's been talking to residents who have been on the lookout, certainly on edge all day. John, what are you hearing?
Josh, I'm outside the Sullivan County Jail where those 3 inmates escaped from this morning. Here in Blountville, it's usually quiet. That's why some residents were unnerved when they heard the news this morning.
With some of the charges that I heard, some of them had, you would think that they would be keeping an eye on them and they wouldn't be able to escape, especially the way that they did.
As word of an escape reached the immediate community surrounding the Sullivan County Jail, residents took precautions.
I lived less than a mile down the road, didn't know anything was going on, and immediately locked the doors, make sure that we're safe at the house.
Many were notified of the jailbreak by a phone call from Sullivan County Schools.
Due to the action of the Sullivan County Sheriff's Office in announcing a reverse 911, all Sullivan County schools are now currently in a secure.
The secure protocol means doors are locked, but it was business as usual inside. Some parents were not happy with how that information reached them. Courtney Greer says an initial phone call at 10:31 Friday morning was vague on the situation.
There was no information as to what was going on. It was just a call that said that the schools were on a soft lockdown.
A second call just minutes later said the secure call was made because of the reverse 911 call. Greer says she was not signed up and did not receive the reverse 911 call.
I was not aware that I had to sign up to receive those. Make people more aware of how to sign up for that so they know ahead of time.
A third call from the school gave parents the option to pick up students from school instead of taking the bus.
Mine normally ride the bus. I wasn't really, feeling too safe about that, so my mom wouldn't actually pick them up because, it's one thing to have the extra security at the school, but, when you're on the bus, you don't know what's going to happen.
A confusing and worrisome day for many in Blountville.
I'm sure they'll catch them sooner than later, but, it's definitely a concern, especially, being close in that area. Now, those 3 inmates are still on the run. We reached out to the Sullivan County Sheriff's Office for comment, but did not hear back. Live in Blountville, John Jenko, News Channel 11.
John, thank you very much. Federal and state authorities tonight are offering $7,500 apiece by way of reward money to the person who helps them capture the escaped inmates. That means the total reward amount for the capture of all 3 is over $22,000 tonight. If you see any of these men, you're asked to call the 911 in your district, and we've posted their pictures with information about the charges against them on WJHL.com.